Okay, we scared off those spiders. Round 42, 8 decisions awaiting us. And, oh, they want to borrow some more money, huh, those free folk. We'll see about that. Looks like no faction gain support there. We're, 10 more rounds, 10 more rounds. Gain droid struggle, another regime feat. It's been a second since we got a new one. Very good, we'll take a look. And hey, we got the medium tank design. Venkman's still going strong. We'll take a look at the dragon. And we completed research at university. Excellent. And the high-speed machine gun. Good turn for us here. We discovered a new OOB, the Assault Infantry Army. So tanks and infantry. Very good. And we discovered new tech. The rocket engine. We don't even have propellers yet, do we? Okay. Expel population. Call in major favors there. You lose a ton of word score, but get some, significant PP there. 100. Retreat. Xeno Diplomat. Offer client. Excellent. Recruit merc, non-aggression pact there. Okay, yeah, so they pulled back, afraid of our tanks, huh? And they did not come in here. They did not accept our bait. And so we might just have to go on the offensive in the sand regardless, even with that big malice there. And what happened here? What was that unit? What is this guy? Oh, we got some militia from Groundspring, which they remain hunters, right? So not impressive units, right? But again, they're bodies. Okay, that's a minor regime here, not unaligned. Interesting. We didn't really look here at strategic map, did we? Okay, we found out what they're confeds to the west there of Torona. That's still a lot of non-aligned. And then an unknown culture here that we just found, some territory there. And Ramada's nation, yeah, they want to blackmail us along with the Nanu Commons. We're just not going to be friendly with either. Like, if they ask us for money, it just means war. Like, we're not paying anything to anybody. And yeah, we've uncovered most of the maps, so they're still huge here. We haven't looked at the victory in a minute. Let's see. Yeah, we've climbed up there. I mean, just taking Torona there, right? The Imperium. We're at 11.4 total. We've got basically half the population of the Nanu Common, and they've got 20% of the planet already. So yeah, we got a long way to go here. And yeah, I'm hoping we can start really pushing these arachnids back. We'll start our next zone, then we'll go from 2 to 4 in just a few rounds, right? And that should do us pretty well. Okay, resources wise, got a lot of IP to work with, less metal, but we're still building the industry too, right? Which is sucking up a ton. And so let's start there. Under construction, 1.2 turns left, 75%. We'll be able to get it done in 2 turns or 3. It's a lot of extra metal, huh? But they should squirrel it away. I don't want to do all the math to figure it out. We'll just put it 75%, and then if we have to drop back down, we will. Because I don't think we're gonna raise more tanks at the moment. We've got our 2 attached to OHQs. And that should be enough, I think. They do have a lot of units though, huh? Let's look at our decisions before we do too much. Military research, yes. Continue your priorities there. We want to go for the hospital next. Excellent. And let's go ahead and get high velocity guns. Air Force, we want the propellers. Let's look at technology, yeah. So he actually went for the harder research first. Hopefully I think he has to discover this next. That's the only thing available to him. So no target. Should do it pretty quickly. And yeah, we got the machine gun. Let's get that model. Let's remind ourselves what we were working with here. Not a good design. So let's have him design a whole new model. I bet he can do it. We can just build it from here, make a brand new design. We want the high-speed machine gun, right? Use a lot of ammo, but it's pretty good on defense. And best armor we have, which is just the padded Enviro suit currently. Okay, protest against high income tax in Orvale. So we could get some more meritocracy here. Our leaders love it, right? And Apollo here, it's possible for him to pull it off, even if it's unlikely. Let's try. Failure. That's fine. Unrest increased. Let's take a look. 30 unrest. It's fine. It'll go down. We got some meritocracy out of it. Humanitarian aid. Yeah, no way. They want way too much money usually, right? Yeah, 1,700 credits. But we'll allow private aid because there's no reason not to. It even reduces our enforcement, which is good because we should be able to increase commerce now over 60%.
Understood.
There we go. And then, yeah, governor. We will have to think about that. We definitely don't want to reinstate the governor we fired from Groundspring, right? Which is Damien here. Or, sorry. We just fired him from Torona, and Birdie's who we fired from Groundspring. He's very unhappy at the moment. But again, not part of a faction, so we don't really care. Again, we want Harper here for an OHQ role. Likes meritocracy and commerce. Aiden here. Let's look at our factions and see if anyone really wants to be zone administration. Justice Knights, but they're already very happy because Apollo's in the capital, right? The Armed Front, they do want. They want both. They want military more, so we'll still do that. And our first research council guy already joined the Armed Front there, and they're happy at the moment as well with Groundspring. Might just roll the dice on a few guys, 'cause we don't want him as a governor. Let's see. Juniors, right? Which could be fine. We could recruit a senior, but we probably just want to go ahead and get the next level of the command bunker as well. I think it uses a lot of energy and takes a while to build, so we might want to get it started. Because we're still not getting enough political points, right? We could spend more if we wanted to. Again, these GR Walker mercenaries could be very good, but 15 points a pop there. We got one more military person we could recruit, which I do tend to like. And much cheaper than the senior. Let's start there. Capability 3. He's a great operational commander right off the bat. Just like militia. We'll see what faction he joins. I also kind of just want to get enough leaders to get our next advisor, right? So let's get a junior here. Another capability 3, very good. Has a high war stat, but let's put him in as governor, I think. Likes heart. Who was it? Grant here? Yeah. He's got trade to start, so he'll have some skills in admin right off the bat. And capability 3. We do want a good leader there, right? Because they have so much population and private assets already. Harper's no good regardless in that role. Just double check we're not making a mistake here. We want to groom Yuri, and since he's a Justice Knight already, he'll shouldn't have friction with being attached to the SHQ commander, right? Aiden here is just capability 2 and unskilled to begin with. We don't love it. Birdie here was just a problem, even though he had, some decent-ish skills. We don't want to reinstate him. And Jamie as more suitable as a commander. Okay, it's your job, Grant.
Roger that.
You please strive to be a good governor. Okay, let's move some troops out here, cover some territory, see what we're working with. Confeds wise, operational logistics should be fine. Just some Fertility Hill. Oh, that's way down there. Yeah, we don't want just more water. There could be units in here. Yeah, we're not getting recon there. We'll slowly push through. Let's see what we're up against down here. should still get fed here as well. That's gonna have good eyes for us. Okay. Do I want to move anyone else? Not blindly. Not blindly. We'll take the road. Okay, there they are. Steal space. And this is more non-aligned. Okay, so we're pretty safe to expand. And yeah, this was an unknown regime as well. So we don't have a scout there, do we? I thought we had one spy we didn't use. I guess not. Okay, so nothing to do there for now. And I was looking at stratagems, and we did have a shadow diplomat. Yeah, there he is. So that's 10 points. If we wanted to try for offer protection, that's only 2. Thinking about Darkhold here, right? Well, the Shadow Diplomat, he could do it. Looks like he leveled up his diplomacy at some point, right? Failed to improve interrogation. Yeah, he would much rather be a Secret Service counselor, wouldn't he? But there you go. Diplomacy by 2. Let's give it a shot. Get going there. So we're gonna attach the Shadow Diplomat, if I can find it again, to Ignatius. There you go.
Copy that.
Execute. Minor target. Darkhold there. Offer protection. Yeah, he's got better than 50% chance. He did it. Excellent, and by a lot. Very, very good. So we're at peace. 38 is still pretty low relations, but you know, hopefully we'll increase that, and then by the time we take out these spiders, if we get this whole zone as well, then we'll be very competitive, I think, at that point. Just don't want to be spread too thin either. And let's check out under construction, 1.2 turns, right? Let's go ahead and slowly start a couple more here. High command offices, yeah, it takes 6 rounds, but cheaply. But once it's done, it's gonna take a lot of energy. So let's go ahead and start it, and start our solar panels here as well. That's only 4 rounds, right? But we'll probably have to slow both of them down. Going back into management here, and some production. I'm not sure why the ammo's highlighted there. Okay. So consumption. Let's slow down both of these. Well, that only takes IP and rare metal. 75%, 50% would be fine. I don't think it's gonna be an issue. Well, let's just keep it 100%. See what happens. Okay. We have enough money. We don't need to sell anything at the moment. Let's actually look at our line troops too. I want to see how much field testing. Only 14% so far. Let's look at them into more conflicts here. Maybe right now. Let's go with our militia again here a little bit. And ruins are going to not be good for tanks either, but actually a little better than attacking in the plains, sand, right? You might want to consider taking these guys off defense and attacking with the infantry more aggressively, right? We still might try to bait them in here into this rocky plains while continuing to advance, right? This other tank here. I kind of just want them to be eyes. This Tyronia Guardians, right? So I assume they'll, even with some sentinels, they'll still probably melt to those spiders, huh? You're finally on our readiness, so let's get you a little bit off the road as well. And since they did pull back, we'll cover. Now we got complete coverage here with units to spare, right? And again, we'll just wait for them to come back maybe, and then attack with our tanks. Even pull this guy back. Try to bait them a little bit. If they can't see it, you know, and they only see the strength that's on the line, could work to our advantage. And since we have so many troops now, let's get our motorbike back to assist up here as well. I think that looks pretty good. Just block them off entirely there. And road-wise, we can build to there. And look at our preview. We are pushing logistics. They're dropping off pretty rapidly. But we could start our new town relatively soon once we secure a tile there. Let's just see if we did want to build sealed roads, what might it cost to go all the way out here. Back to roads here, sealed. I'm not sure why it's skipping those over, but let's get to Tory. 780 industrial points, right? So not cheap by any means. Not cheap at all. Okay, I think that's it. We'll hold on to our PP for now. We know we're using most of our production here. We've got plenty of ammo. Let's just look at ground springs. I did give them more ammo at some point in between turns. I don't know if they've been pulling from there or not. It's kind of hard to tell. Even if they conceivably should, right? But yeah, previous looking good. We did kind of fix whatever that bottleneck is. It's not literally pushing as much, or is it? Let's look at initial points. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're using those to transfer goods back and forth, it looks like. 720. And we use... So they're pushing some as well. So let's also... next turn we'll start the next level of construction on our logistics there, the truck station, right? Okay, no losses. Things mostly moved away from us. We got 2 decisions here, around 43. Very serious. The Democratic Party gained more support there, generating some stratagems, more expel population, defense, annexation, recruit a junior, decrease sales tax, send 1 spy. Yeah, we've got some unrest in Orville. That's fine. It's already dropped 10 points, and something pushed into us here, unfortunately. So there was something hiding in these woods. So let's... And here we don't know what Spiel Space looks like at the moment. We'll keep that 1 unit on the road. And we see that we're dealing with some ferals. So they're terrible units, but they're actually better than our guardians, it looked like. But again, we have the sentinels here, and there's quite a few of them. Unlikely to be friendly, and we're unlikely to be friendly with them. Let's just go around. Yeah. Cut off there. They could push through that little gap, huh? If they push this way, that'll be fine. We might need to... We still need to think about getting an actual fighting force down this way, right? Another OHQ. But we definitely have the manpower now. We're getting a significant amount. We've got a bunch of colonists. We could turn that off if we want. And let's see how we did with our assets here. Looking fine for next turn at the moment. And we're going to get the industry too next round. Very good. High command will keep both these at 100% here because we can. And yeah, let's start the truck station, right? Don't want to forget. Logistics here, truck station 3.
Yes.
Excellent. And we've got some workers down here now, right? Working in, or they will be working in the office. Yeah, we've had a little bottleneck here. Let's get our traffic light here to go down to 60%. Isn't that what it was before? Let's investigate there. Go down to 40%. A little more. Yeah, we need that, don't we? But it looks like we're all in good supply at the moment, right? No issues. And let's check out our decisions here. Supreme Command Council. Yeah, political power is your main priority. We're not going to get many spy cards now, right? Until we get our next council leader, so let's still keep it at 10% there.
Understood.
Economic council, this is probably okay. We could take prospecting down a little bit more, like to eke out a little more research. That's probably fine. Since we've discovered everything in our starting zone, right? I assume at this point. Prospecting. Toronto, yes. Oh no, Orville. We are sure we cannot discover any further deposits. Only in Ground Spring. Interesting. So not in Toronto. So it looks like we're not going to discover metal here unless it's, you know, hiding in one of these spaces. So that worked out fine. Plenty of money. We are going down in energy, but we should fix that in time. Probably not enough metal for a whole OHQ at the moment. Race formation, OHQ, infantry. No, it's not that much metal at all, is it? But we'll hold off. We'll see if these things attack us. I kind of doubt it. Looks like we've got 2 units there, so let's get you into the mountains there. And they can hold the line just fine. I hope. Just double check they're in supply here. Good enough. And yeah, can we kill some spiders? So they've got units in all of these plains, Rocky. Our tanks are a little out of position to strike. Let's see how much action points. She looks like she's giving a boost as well. 120 there to start. 50 action points. And 38. Let's attack here. We can attack with the militia there to, you know, just in case any bodies go down. We want it to be them.
Good job.
Okay, very good. We didn't get a ton of attacks in, but we still got 3 kills and caused them to retreat. I think I want at least 50 action points before we attack there. Okay, we've got 2 units there. Yeah, look at our entrenchment on this unit. 245, 305. So they're very entrenched. We want to move one of them. That should be fine. Okay, what can we do over here? Just in sand and in dunes, we definitely don't want to attack there with the tanks. But we can take these ruins now. And looks like they're not going to stop us. I mean, we'll just take the territory for free, right? At some point, they'll be aggressive or stop, not have any more left to run, right? And yeah, they could circle around here, but we'll deal with that as it comes. Get the tank in there. Put the... They're less affected on defense, at least, the tanks, right? By the terrain. I got a motor bike in every location but here. Let's put it there. Go back to these ruins. Their militia. That should be fine. Okay, we've got some political power to work with, and there was a stratagem I wanted to take another look at here. Yeah, this thing that we got from democracy. So leader investment. If we target Orville here, right? Difficulty is on inverse popularity, multiplied, increased, but it's admin role by our interior council. So Lynn there, Robin Knight, right? Happy leaders will invest part of their wealth into the zone. High Virtus helps, which we also have. Pretty high Virtus, right? So it looks like she can't fail here. Maybe we'll get a crit success. Success 57 critical. There he goes. Wow, more than doubled our credits. So great card there. Wow, that's good reason to go democracy, right? If you keep your people happy. So we could also get improvised IP. It does take a lot of political points. Let's think about that. Because we're still kind of fine. Anything else? We could invest privately, but that's a lot of PP as well. Yeah, maybe we could give a gift to some leaders, right? Who's unhappy? In the reserve, we don't care about. Fanny, she'll get more political power for us if she's happier. And she has pretty high ego, right? Dicey to succeed though. Dicey to succeed there. Anything else we could give her? Public recognition, much easier to pull off, and it's based on their altruism. Okay. And it really boosts the relationship. Plus 10 flat, and then up to 20 more. So we could roll really well there. Yeah, let's give it a shot. She should succeed there. Critical success, so plus 32. Couldn't ask for anything better. And she's now above her natural relation point, so we'll get a big relation bonus now for at least a while until we make her unhappy again. Can we retire anybody? Damien. Difficulty is 22. If we spend no credits, what do you roll? Just a 1d20, so we couldn't succeed there. Do bronze retirement, which remind me, roll 3d20, so pretty likely to succeed there. Who's our other upset? Birdie. Yeah, much harder there. We've got the money now. It's not even reflecting what that 2k we just got. What's the silver? 500 credits and 5d20. We could probably retire him. We've got 2 of the cards. It's a lot of money, but just to make sure he doesn't cause any trouble. Yep, success. Good. Excellent. And then we'll try for Damien here with the bronze. Ooh, just barely. Just barely. Okay, good. So, spent a lot of money there. Oh, it did reflect. Oh, it was private investment. Of course, duh. So, yeah, there you go. Of course, duh. But we still have plenty of money. It's fine. Okay, let's save our PP and let's do one more round. Okay, nothing attacked us in round 44 here. We got 7 decisions to go through. More fuel, unsurprising. Democratic Party gained more support. And we got the Axie MG there. Excellent. Hopefully that's a good model from Venkman. Research the hospital, also very good. And high velocity guns. Good timing, good timing. Give money to the population. We can hold the line there. It's in Diplomat, another retirement. Couple of retirement cards. Popular rally. Just increases happiness and loyalty. Very good card. Okay. Oh, we see another champion here from Zirconian territory this time. And yeah, this spider got all the way through there. But now we can encircle it. It is in sand. And we can continue to hammer these that stayed in the Rocky Mountains. We also saw they've got a good amount of troops here, but they didn't attack us. And we still don't know what's here. Let's see if we can spot it. Okay, that is clear. Something's in there. And everyone's within operational logistics here. Okay, let's take a look at our asset preview, and then I think I will raise that OHQ. Because we have a leader in mind, right? Will make a faction happy as well. And Orville finally is building a library. Very nice. Did they ever build their police station they wanted to? No, they switched. Okay. High command, 100%. 4 turns left. Solar panels, 2 turns left. Excellence will be fine for energy. Truck station. And yeah, we got the industry 2 up. How about that? So much more IP now. Very, very fun. And we'll want to start seriously thinking about upgrading those roads, right? 2 turns for the truck station. Okay, so we'll probably try to plan to start building in once that truck station's up. Because we're pushing logistics far enough, we might get a supply base as well, right, to extend. And the sealed roads. So let's go ahead and get a road into the ruins here. And we'll probably just build the city right on the ruins. If the logistics... Yeah, they'll be able to get there just slowly. Where should we attack first? let's encircle this bad guy. Probably still want to attack with tanks. I'll go along the road here. We've got plenty of recon. Yeah, very good odds there. Do we want to push in with any militia? Well, let's get the motorbike some experience.
Mission
Okay.
accomplished.
I don't even think we took any hits. Oh, we took a couple hits there, but no losses. And there you go. First encircled spider. Back into the ruins there. Reform our line. No advantageous territory to draw them into over here, unfortunately. We're almost to that other old miner's cave. Yeah, we're just gonna have to fight through the sand, I think, regardless. But our tank is good enough. I think. There's so many of them still. We see Darkhold down here. I don't know if they're fighting at all, but we're definitely solidly at peace now. Speaking of them, Darkhold there. Let's see. Offer client. Yeah, not close. That's all we can do at the moment, right? We're already protecting them. I don't think we have any other cards to play. Let's get a spy in Soman here.
Understood.
Critical success. Fanny's the best. Okay, budget. Still gonna hold out for that card if we can. Staff council. Let's just keep it even, I think.
Affirmative.
Economic council. Look at the barracks. Military research. I don't think we need gas-powered small arms to discover anything else, do we? We can just leave it unresearched. Unless I'm missing something further down. So we might switch back to discovery for military, unless we want the RPG. I don't think it's necessary at the moment. So he'll be able to discover rocketry, the Gauss small arms, radiation filters, side skirts, combat armor. So these are the two we want: combat armor, Gauss small arms. So no target.
Sir. Roger that, sir.
And then, oh yeah, let's look at our model. There we go. Machine gun. Much better. Much better. Tripled our HP there, right, with the extra armor. And our soft attacks off the charts in comparison. 5 times better, right? Very good, very good. And Venkman's still kicking, so... What should we have Venkman do? We can discover the anti-tank gun. He has a lot of options to discover here. That's what we'd want him to design next, I think. If our infantry had a bunch of field testing, maybe infantry, but we wouldn't be able to give them any new equipment. So yeah, just keep discovering there. Okay. More protests against high income tax. It's not that high, right? It's only 50%, I think. But we can get some more meritocracy, and Apollo does have a chance to win here, or succeed. It still won't push us over the top. We've got too much democracy there.
Yes.
Failure. Petrol on the fire. Yeah, we got more unrest. That's fine. Let's see. 40 unrest there is totally acceptable. One more decision, right? No zone and city upgrade. Thank you very much. Okay. What is this tank's readiness? 100%. Do we just want to keep pushing into them? There's some danger of us getting surrounded here. Let's move these guys first. Now, they seem to have shifted their line this way, right? Let's confirm that while pushing our line forward. We'll lose our entrenchment, right? But it's probably okay. think we can get away with it. Pinch them a little bit there. Bring this militia unit over as well, just for more eyes. And punch through here a little bit. Let's see if we can kill that other Defendrix there. Perfect odds, but let's send in the infantry as well, just in case.
Good job.
Okay, just retreated, unfortunate. We'll attack here as well, bring in the militia there. Absorb some hits for us. Just the one kill, okay. Clearing fog of war here. Operational logistics just fine. And ooh, we actually want them. Well, okay, that's another Rocky Plains. We want them to come here so we can attack them, right? But we could move a little bit more off the road with these troops. And we have danger here, right? Yeah, we do want to reduce that if we can. Okay, that feels pretty good. And then still got plenty of logistics at the moment. They're giving us the territory. There's nothing advantageous here until we might be able to fight them over here. So yeah, I think we should continue to push, huh? Entry there. Supported by motorbikes and tanks, right? Put one here. Oh, we can't quite get there, and that should be fine. Get another motorbike there as well. And yeah, we'll see if they punch through there. We'll see. Okay, we should probably start more construction projects as well. We should have a ton to work with now, more or less, once this all gets kicked off here. High command, truck station, solar panels. We don't need another level of ammo factory. There was the ruins down here, right? Let's start construction on recycling facility. And we have the university and the hospital we can build now, right? Let's just double check. They're building the school, so let's build the hospital first. Just double check here, right? They're building the library. That'll improve education. Let's get university up. Yeah. I don't think we need to build all those kinds of assets in Ground Spring, like quality of life. We'll probably just keep them as a village, and hopefully we'll get enough private assets, right? They've already built some. Yeah, they got the town customs there, right? And we gave them the commercial area. But then in Torona, we could start constructing another just level 1 industry. Maybe not quite this turn, right? Metal-wise, but we can just go up to bureaucratic offices too here. Yeah, we're gonna get that next level solar panels up. I bet we can sustain it. Put these guys to work here.
Roger that.
Get researching up to snuff. Okay, I think that's it. We're slowly pushing the spiders back. We've taken some losses, but we seem to be holding firm now. They're afraid of us again, and with getting to Imperium here, we're looking pretty good. We're gonna work on Darkhold and set up our new zone probably in the next episode, right? Smack dab here. So hope you join me and imagine that. Thanks.